PALSCON is not just an association of service contractors, but an association of responsible and law-abiding service contractors managed by business professionals who advocates good governance.
We share good practices, we share our experiences, and even financially, we share. We have to show this to the world na iba ang leadership namin ngayon. Sama-sama together.
Pangunahing layunin ay makapagbigay ng trabaho sa mga walang trabaho, particular itong mga newly graduate natin. At masiguro na lahat ang kanyang kasapi ay sumusunod sa batas ng Department of Labor.
An organization that bridges the gap between supply and demand in terms of employment opportunity, employment placement as well.
Engine for job creation and economic growth, provide more work opportunities for more people, and lacking industry's contribution to a better functioning labor market.
PALSCON is about providing jobs, decent jobs to the workers, and then training them so that they can ease into the economy by providing them decent jobs.
PALSCON is about responsible service contracting. It's about providing decent jobs to Filipino workers, making sure that they are protected, not only in terms of salaries and benefits, but that they are in a safe working environment.
And despite the thousands of jobs lost, layoff, and retrenchment, PALSCON still manages to deploy workers in factories, work-from-home jobs, and now online training and selling.
We band together so that we have one voice when it comes to lobbying with government, or one voice when it comes to helping each other be able to succeed in whatever business we are, which is the service contracting business.
Our advocacy is to ensure legitimacy of the services that we extend to our clients, and in the same manner compliance to the statutory requisites under the labor law of the Philippines, to ensure security of tenure to the people, and of course providing them the necessary benefits that is due them by principle of law.
Building a strong foundation for the service contracting industry is the main goal of the Philippine Association of Legitimate Service Contractors, or PALSCON. It has helped uplift the community and economy through its contributions in employment and education, as well as partnership with various government agencies in the promotion of decent employment, and spearhead its members towards compliance to government policies. The association has become one of the pillars in its industry, as it provides the best services to its members, so they can be valuable contributors and be a part of a leading and growing globally recognized organization serving God and society. From conducting livelihood training and seminars, offering a venue for the discussion of business and labor issues, serving as a catalyst for development and change, and by providing opportunities for growth, such as the conduct of business forums, job fairs, symposium, exhibits, and exchange programs.
PALSCON indeed helps the community, especially the young and inexperienced workers. It serves as a training ground to improve their skills and knowledge in order to have a better future as workers and as managers later in life.
Nakakatulong ang PALSCON sa ating ekonomiya, particular sa mga taxes na nakukuha ng gobyerno mula sa mga kasapi nito.
Builds not just only the so many lives of Filipino workers, but also it helped build our nation. And I believe that PALSCON helps so much the community as well. There are so many workers that are really need to undergo the training, and PALSCON is not just a facilitator of employment, but PALSCON facilitate also the training.
Advocate broadening recognition of the positive economic and social role that the service contracting industries plays in enabling work, adaptation, security, and prosperity. We are contributing in nation building by paying our taxes, providing more jobs for the Filipino people.
We need to keep the blood flowing, as in pay the correct wages, treat the people with respect, and then push on and admit to us and accept that we are in a very precarious situation and we need to adapt and pivot.
In an effort to aid its members strengthen their presence in the service contracting industry, PALSCON also conducted conferences to further improve the productivity and professionalism and enhance their greatest asset of their members, which is themselves.
During my time as chairperson of the conference, I have a very challenging role. We have to educate the membership about the many laws and regulations affecting our industry. Educating the membership is not a one-time task, but a lifelong commitment to good governance and compliance.
During that time, nobody actually really wants to be an officer of the organization. It has been a motto of those who were left behind, walang iwanan.
In the national forum that I chaired, we were explaining to the public what was 555 and ENDO all about and how it would affect them. And I think with the pending bill in Congress, this is the same objective of this national forum.
I was the 7th National Conference chairperson that happened in November 7, 2017. I think we did very well. It was good, but there were so many problems at that time. PALSCON lobbied hard to make sure that it was going to be fair, not only to us, but also to our workers.
National Conference last November 2018, our team talked about artificial intelligence, robotics, digitalization, and the extinction of manual labor, and our industry being phased out as well. Now, who would have thought our present crisis would have speed up this process?
Now on its 10th year, PALSCON aims to highlight various ways for its members to innovate in the midst of a crisis, not only to maximize the opportunities, but also to contribute in national economic growth.
Due to this pandemic, where personal contacts are limited, we need to improve our operations and services using online technology and digitize our services. In this way, our clients or principal will still buy our services. In this way, we are still surviving.
Temporary lamang. Dahil alam ko, ang gobyerno natin ay pinitigil ng paghanap ng solusyon. Kaya sa aking mga kasamahan sa PALSCON, siguro, ang masasabi ko lang, kapit lang. Pag-asa pa tayo, pero bukas nakikita natin na babalik ulit ang dating sigla ng ating industriya.
What we need to do is just only to retool, to reinvent, and we need to adapt and dance with the COVID, but it should not be the end of our lives. Together, we can bounce back. Together, we can save lives. Together, we can save this nation. Together, we can save our economy.
The immediate and first step is to enable workers to resume work in the greatest health and safety conditions. But to enable a sustainable economic recovery in the longer term, workers, businesses, and society must be better prepared to work in more fluid and agile situations. Our industry can support through increased labor market participations, efficient matching of supply and demand for the workers, career guidance, and skilling and upskilling of our own workers.
We are in a very precarious situation and we need to adapt and pivot in these times, and time to unlearn and learn new things so that we can propel the industry forward.
Our bayanihan trait truly lives in our PALSCON community. At the onset of this crisis, PALSCON's TLC project, Tulong Laban sa COVID, donated more than 1.2 million to our medical frontliners to 12 government hospitals nationwide. Hand in hand with our government, PALSCON facilitated financial assistance to more than 500,000 of our Filipino workers.
During this pandemic, every one of us will have to help one another in PALSCON as a member. We have to share our experiences. We have to share information. We have to share the creativity that we are doing in order for us to help and bond together as one service contracting association.
Survival is inherent amongst us. No? The pandemic has taught us how to be resilient and flexible during these times. No? We as an industry has adapted to the new normal and has adopted strategies that enabled us to survive the current challenges as a result of the COVID crisis we are all experiencing. The 10th National Conference would help all our members in terms of how to move forward in this industry. So there's plenty to learn coming from the subject matter experts coming from various industries and keynote speakers that could provide us a glimpse of what's in store in the coming years in this industry.